Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches, and this is, of course, Your Sunny Arches. And we're going to do a reading this month for the month of, what is it? August 2020. Thank God. We are 8 months into this year. This year and all of its shenanigans. Can you believe this nonsense we're all stuck in? Whatever. There's a lot going on. I know, a lot. And I want to apologize to everyone. You know, I haven't been on for a minute, but just trying to get myself together and definitely starting to feel better about stuff in general. So figured it's time to get back on and get to this. So today's reading is gonna be for Aries. I'm just gonna start it off. Okay. We're going to do a reading and see what comes out. Whatever comes out, comes out. I'm going to try to keep it nice and sweet. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Members for entertainment purposes only. I read mostly from the sun sign perspective, just so that way, you know, things are clear. But you're more than welcome to check out your moon and rising, you know, your Venus, whatever the heck you like to check out to see what best resonates with you, okay? All right, I'm trying to think. Anything else? Just remember, this is all about the energies around you that you could probably expect in this first half of the month. So, you know, it is what it is at the moment, but it's your life. Live it the best way you possibly can. Okay? So this is a message for Aries. We're going to do men and women. All right, we're going to start off with men first. You know what? I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do it a little bit different. Okay, just a little bit different. No, haven't used them in a minute. Okay, Aries for August 2020. So let's see. You know what? Whatever I feel like putting out is what I'm going to put out. Ooh, there's 5. Want to make sure you guys can see. So we're going to go with that. All right, this goes at the top. If you're interested, the bottom, we have the Hermit. So Aries, seems like we're doing some introspection this first half of the month, right? Going within ourselves, looking for that light, that epiphany, that realization. Trying to ground yourself, you know, all about you for the moment. And that's a-okay. There is nothing wrong with that. I needed it. I had to go through it. Hey, you know, fellow fire signs, it's all right. So what I'll do is I'll put, you know what? How am I going to do that? I am extremely winging it today. You're probably stuck because about some sort of betrayal you guys probably had, because you have the Hermit, you have the 5 of Swords, and right after that is the Lovers. Oh, the High Priestess, 8 of. Ooh, so Aries, y'all were going through some stuff. This month of July. Ooh, July was a heavy month. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, it passed. It is what it is. We're moving on, and we're going into August, right? It's already the 1st of August, first of the month. Remember that old Bone Thugs and Harmony song, right? First of the month. That's what it's called. It's always what I think about every time it's the first of any month, right? The rent is due, all that stuff. So, Aries men, let's get into this reading. I do apologize for the rambling, but you know, it's been a minute. We have, Dios mío. I am a Latinx woman, okay? So, get familiar with the Spanish. Learn the lingo, learn the words. It's only going to benefit you in the end. Don't get mad. Don't hate. Just learn so you can participate. Okay? All right. So we have here starting off with the moon. So it seems like in these first 2 weeks, you're already starting off like, what the flop? What the flop? All right. I don't want to curse too much. I can curse like a sailor, but there's no need for that right at this time. because y'all got some intense energies. Wow, that's all I can say right now. You know, there's some sort of confusion. We have the moon, but we also have the sun, the third eye. So there's a lot to do with your intuition. All right, so definitely because your overall energies, you have the Hermit and the Five of Swords, or underall energies. Because I'm putting under. Right? Um, there is definitely a need for you to go within yourself because there was some sort of betrayal. Right, you got the betrayal here. Um, and over over a woman. Who the fuck did you fight? Excuse me. Oh, it really. Damn it. See, I really tried, but it just comes out. I'm sorry. Who did you fight? Who betrayed you? Drop a motherfucker. Don't worry about them. Don't stress over them. You know? And whoever that girl is, mm, let her go. Whoever that man is, let him go. I am very mindful and respectful. You live your life how you want. Who you choose, who you want, who you prefer is up to you. Your life, not mine. Live it. But what happened? Oh my God, there was definitely betrayal because some sort of fight. It could be, from the appearance because of the statures of the bodies. This looks like he could possibly, not necessarily, but possibly could be a younger guy fighting an older guy, right? And here's the girl in the background. So that's why I initially said, "Oh, who is this girl?" So, Aries men, I'm sorry. Sorry that you guys have to go through that. Mm. Like, but let's get back in here. This is why you're going into introspection because you need to figure out what was going on. What did you miss? Why did you miss all this? Why did it go this far? What you need to find that resolve within yourself. So you definitely need that time to heal, to ground, and to come to your own resolution. Okay. You have the confusion of why all this happened. What did happen? Damn, I told you July was a heavy month. So what happened, right? Then you're going to receive some sort of communication, possibly a communication about action. See, she's holding the letter, right? The note in her hand, shaped like a paper plane. She's getting ready to send it to you. About, hey, let's do this type of thing. And it's that, and I definitely say communication. This is more about someone. It could be a younger fire sign, because a page. So it could be a female, a younger fire sign, fellow fire sign. Someone who has fire in their chart and has air in their chart. The point is this: you definitely have this communication coming your way, um, and it might be a little cutthroat. It might be a little cutthroat. Yeah. If you haven't found out about this type of betrayal, this type of, third party shenanigans going on, you're definitely going to find about it ASAP. Probably because I'm telling you, it's there in the cards. Hermit is a single person. Page of Wands single. Knight of Wands single. I mean, yeah, Knight of Wands. Right. But you're confused. You don't want to make any decisions. Right? So there's a decision you have to make. The communication is coming to you that's going to require you to act. A communication of acting and what are you going to do? How are you going to do this? There's a need for immediate action. But, yes, I understand that the Knight of Wands is kind of like in and out and very flaky, but is this a time to be flaky? Is that how is that what you want to do? No, we got to, you're definitely, once you get the message, because even here you see the envelope, the letter, so maybe there's something in the mail that's coming in. It could be a text message, right? Because the SMS or text message icon can be there depending on the phone that you have or whatever. Um, a letter in the mail could be the DMs, whatever. The point is, once you get this message, it's a message of, action, wanting you, hey, something needs to happen. What are we gonna do, right? And looking at you. Okay, come on. We need you to react. We need you to move. We need you to handle this. Let's go. Let's do this. But you're like, no. I thought it was the Knight of Swords before. You know that? It's just now that I realize it's the Knight of Wands, but it's actually the Knight of Swords. So my mind caught it. My eyes didn't until I said Knight of Wands, and I was like, oh, it's actually the Knight of Wands. Um. So you receive this communication. You're gonna want to act back, but you're not gonna be able to. Not that you're not gonna be able to, but you don't want to make a choice. You don't want to make a decision. So maybe you're the one who's, you know, yeah, you definitely fought over this person, or there was definitely some competition going on, but you don't want to make a decision. You don't want to make a decision because you are attached to this, right? You have the Devil card here. You know, the Devil card, sign of Capricorn. Two of Swords could be Gemini or Libra because of the sense of duality. Five of Swords is Aquarius, so you have a lot of swords, you have a lot of air. You have air. I see water, fire, and you have earth. You have all the elements out, but I don't want these cards. I don't want this to be me. Um, what do you guys have here? So yeah, you're not making a decision because you are too tied to it. You're still dependent upon or addicted to the toxicity within whatever these constraints are of a relationship. To me, uh, man, it's pretty interesting though. I'm trying to figure it out if it is a relationship. It could be a relationship. It could be whatever it is. You know, point is there was competition. There was a prize, and it could be that you lost, or it could be that you know somebody had to lose. Alrighty. I'm gonna go with Tarot the Night. We're gonna try to clarify some of these cards. I'm trying not to make these videos too long, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see. I see King of Wands. Okay, Aries, get into that element. You are the King of Action. You need to embody that element of the King of Action. I got some new decks coming too. I'm gonna do some unboxings. That'll be pretty cool. I think these decks have been around, but I really don't see too many tarot readers use them. You know, maybe I just haven't seen enough. Trust me. Okay, so let's see. Why is the moon out here? Why is the moon? Give me the moon, please, and thank you. That's a lot of cards. One card to clarify the moon, please. That's a lot of. And look, oh man, you guys can't see. All right, there we go. Look at all the cards. These are what fell. I got the other stuff in my deck. My other deck in my hands. Oh Lord. uh, I have not been drinking, so I apologize. I'm just, my mind is racing. You got the Hermit here again, and you got the Five of Swords again. Hermit and Five of Swords. Look. Oh, I could definitely. Wait. Okay, just enough. Yeah, that's my mouse over there. On the side of the screen. Alrighty. Now look at the Nine of Wands, how it's lit up. Uh-oh. Okay, the moon. Strength. So, you have the strength to pull through this confusion, to come to see and to lead yourself through the confusion. Like, no matter what, you know, it's like, think of like you're walking down this hallway, and yeah, it's at night, and there's like um, the windows are open, the air is coming in and blowing the curtains all over the place, and the curtains are getting in your way. You can't see where the exit is, but you're going in that direction, and it's in that direction. You're about to come out of it, but you need these daggone curtains to get out of your way. But they're not gonna get out of your way because it's gonna be windy all night, and so you have to, you know, um, pull up them britches and just walk through that creepy ass hallway with the heavy wind and the damn curtains flying all over the place. Okay. So you have the strength to do it. You just got to do it. I got 9 of Wands here. So for me, 9 of Wands, got to stand your ground. It seems like you may be you're defending something, and looks like you got one last, because the 9 of Wands and then the 10 of Wands, and so that, to me, that indicates that although you're doing this on your own, you're making these decisions and you're choosing these next steps as your steps to take, because you still want something. You're trying to protect the last bit that you have, right? So the strength to hold your ground, stand your ground, to defend something one more time. And let's see, why is uh first off, what's this decision? Why the Two of Swords? Two, we have the World. The Two of Swords, because you don't want to see and understand that something has completed. Something has definitely come to an end. It's done over the cycle, the relationship. Um, because you have a little bit of everything. I can't really tell. The World, isn't that like the Scorpio card or something? Water. No, it's water because of the moon. I love the owl. So you learned some lessons. Probably why, you have the strength. The 9 of Wands that we saw in the batch of cards that had flipped over. Um the owl is the wisdom that you learn from this. But you don't want to open your eye. You don't want to accept it. In my opinion, that's what that is. That Two of Swords is because you don't want to see it. You don't want to accept it, because once you accept it, once you see it, acknowledge it, fully acknowledge it, you got to make that choice, and you don't want to do that. And that's because of something. The devil. What's the devil here for? What is the purpose of the devil? Why the devil? Please and thank you. And thank you for clarifying the Two of Swords. But now let's go on to the devil. Can we clarify the devil, please? And thank you. Got a bunch of cards. All right. Just one or two, please. Oh, man. These cards have a lot to say to you, Aries. But I'm trying to be fair. I gotta get to the ladies. King of Swords. So you're very... And I happen to look, and I have the Tower at the bottom. All right, so... You're King of Swords. Are you... I want to say addicted, but addicted is not really the word, right? I just think it's that power, the power play. Because a King of Swords, to me, when I see him, especially this guy, I love. This is one of my favorite King of Swords, like in so many decks that I've seen other people use and that I have myself. I do have a pretty nice collection, for a beginner. You like that power, you like that control, you like to be able to manipulate others to do what it is that you want them to do, right? And you do it in such a cunning way because you use your words, your way of communication. That's your strategy. You charm people with, with words, like if your words were honey. And it's the ability to strategize others' weaknesses, you know, to play on their, yeah, weaknesses, There's another word I was thinking of. But it's that ability to play on those things and manipulate it, manipulate the situation into your favor, right? But by realizing that something is over, you gotta let that go. You don't want to let it go because you don't want to lose that control, that power that you have. It's come to an end, unfortunately, because the power doesn't have to come through such a toxic, negative way. It needs to come through as a form of, I don't want to say positivity, but in a way that everyone is going to win. It's, in other words, to the spirit of collaboration. All right. Through collaboration, and that's very important for you guys. Um, but unfortunately, um, that's not something. This ability of yours that you have, you may have a strong air in your chart. Maybe Aries is your moon, and you know, what is it? Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini could be your sun. When I look at that, I want to say more Libra than anything. Um, but I know I've come for whatever reason. I do tend to attract a lot of Libras. Um, so that's why I say that because I'm kind of familiar with their energies and what they like to do. Um, but yeah, so this has to come to an end. You've got to let that go, or you've got to let the other person stop having this control over you if this is who you're dealing with. Okay, because Capricorns can be very cunning as well. Don't get them twisted. You know, they're extremely intelligent. They don't say a lot, but they can also use their words to kind of charm their way through stuff. All right, let's pull love card, and then we'll for you guys to see, to kind of help lighten the mood a little bit. But I think it's more of just like overall, if this doesn't resonate with you, like in a general sense, then um, let's see, maybe this will help to clarify a little bit more. Um, Overall clarification for Aries men for August 220, August 2000, first half of August 2020. My mind races. Man, okay. Here we go. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, this toxicity, this my bad. Um, like I said, it needs to come from first off, was that energy? Was there passion? What are you gonna do? What are we doing about this? Where is all of this coming from? Where is it? Right? There's no need for this, especially here. Like, there's no need. It's over. That part of that is over. It's time to move on to something that's more self fulfilling. Because all that back and forth, all that competition over someone, it's just not necessary. If you went there, you went there. It's done, right? Nothing you can do about it at this point. Um, but you do have a lot of passion within you. It is, that it's time for you to start a new path. Whether or not you choose to, that's going to be on you. But it's definitely for this first half of August, although you're not ready, it could be just that you're just not ready to really accept it, to see it, and then deal with it. You need to start coming to terms with it because action is required of you. But you need to make sure you do things in a very diligent manner. Okay. All right, Aries men, that was a little bit rough. I ain't gonna lie, kind of tough. But it's a part of life, things that we go through. So I wish you lots of luck, and see you on the next one. All right, we're gonna take these cards, and I'm gonna go on to Aries ladies. And just and feel free to fast forward through the shuffle. I'm going to do the same thing in the shuffle, and then however many cards I feel like I need to lay out, that's what I'm going to lay out. All right. Aries ladies for August 2020. Temperance, dealing with a Sagittarius and Aries. Oh, look at them cards. Here we go. Go Aries. Go Aries. Sorry, I know my energy is. I feel good. I really hope you ladies feel good because I could see this is why. Y'all are feeling good. And you know what? That's right. Go ahead and feel good. Do your little dance. I'm loving it. I just want to make sure you can see all the cards. Look at those cards. What? Yes, I'm loving it. No wonder I'm feeling pumped right now. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Oh, bottom of the deck. What do we have? You're walking away from stuff. You're walking away. You're letting it go because you want that self-fulfillment for the overall star. For the fame, for the healing. I think because of the Eight of Cups and Nine of Cups here, I think this is more about the star card here. I think it's more about the healing than it is anything else. All right? I'm just excited. So, Aries ladies, your card is here. So, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, right? Or Sagittarius can be strong in your chart, and that's perfectly a-okay. But there is a call for patience to begin something new. So, when you go to take that leap of faith, make sure you do it after. Make sure you do it at the right time. Make sure that you're in tune with yourself, right? Um, she has wings on her, so uh, traditionally, Temperance is an angel. I think. Which one? Michael. I'm not Catholic. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I know it's one of the angels. I want to say Gabriel or Michael. I don't know. It's more the one with the M than the one with the G, but it could be, Gabriel the angel. I don't know. But I think it's more. You're definitely being protected. You're definitely being watched over. You have the sun, so there's the sun at the top of her head. To me, that's like a mental rebirth, right? A rebirth of your energy could be um it could be of the third eye, some sort of awakening, some sort of epiphany in this month of or this first half of August, right? This new these new creative ideas and thoughts. So make sure you are very in tune with what it is that you want to progress onto next, because something that you're very passionate about, you're more than ready to pour your blood, sweat, and tears into this. Um, it's almost like you're putting your whole being, your blood and your soul into this. So when you do that, you're definitely gonna, you know, take that leap of faith. You're definitely going to start this new journey. Um, I want to say possible self love, but you have the Four of Wands here and you have the Empress. Um, this is the only card of two. So, because this is the only card with two people and it appears to be two women, it could be, a same sex relationship that where you probably finally have tied the knot with your significant other, and you are now feeling as if you're on top of the world. By the end of the first half of this month, you're definitely going to feel um, that you're embodying the energy of the Empress, and that is absolutely amazing, absolutely fabulous. I really don't see any men in here, so that's why I say it's probably something like that. But we do have two doves here, so maybe in this case it could be a relationship. It doesn't, whatever relationship it is, your life you live it, right? Whatever relationship that is, um, that's what you're going to. Oh, so this is like a kindred spirit, soulmate type thing. I would love to say twin flames, but I don't see the only twin flame cards I see is this one, Four of Wands. Um, but I'm kind of so some of you, okay, are gonna go through this new journey of self love where you might reconciliate with others, possibly friends, you know, significant other, whether it be same sex or not, right? And as you rekindle's the word, but it's always, see, my mind races, but the words just can't come out. Um, what I want to say. So there may be a lot of, new friends coming in, new partnerships, new unions, um, that you may want to pursue you, but there's definitely some sort of a union coming together. So again, if you've recently gotten married, congratulations, or engaged, congratulations. If you haven't yet, I ain't saying nothing. You gonna find out. But if anything, congratulations. Definitely, because the sun's got to shine, right? The sun's got to shine, and you're definitely going to, have that energy of the Empress, and you're gonna not only are you gonna reunite, rekindle, or finally come together with someone, you're going to also begin to create a lot of new things. So there's definitely a new relationship. There's definitely a union, whatever that is that it may be. That's all on you. Um, so it's wonderful. I think though it's more of like a friendship type of thing, only because overall, underall, whatever you want to call this, the overall, or for this first half, you have the Eight of Cups. You're leaving something behind. You're leaving your past behind, and you're moving on. Like, all these cups are here. They're full, right? But they're full of what? Right? What are they full of? Full of the past. We're just gonna put it that way. It's full of the past. You don't need it. You don't want it anymore. You want to move further because guess what? You can do bad all by yourself, right? Because you got the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is self emotional fulfillment, right? You on top of the world. Hence why you're gonna embody that energy of the Empress at the end of the first half of this month. Okay. So I think it's more about you. More, this journey is more about you connecting with yourself, being on, new friendships, new relationships, new partnerships. It's a lot of new, right? Got the Fool, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress. Temperance is the only fire sign. I see no swords. So there may be a need for you to really think. Swords is missing, right? So only element that's missing, the air element is missing. Although this is wonderfully emotionally, don't forget to use your logic. Okay, the logic is missing, so make sure that whatever decisions you make, you think about it. You take a moment. Temperance, hence the need for temperance, for patience, right? To really think things through and make sure that this is what you want and this is the direction you're going to go in. And if it is a direction you're going to go in, then make sure you thought through as much as you can, maybe even planned out as much as you can, all the next steps, right? So that way you're not caught off guard and you're able to proceed as you see fit. I don't see a need to clarify. I think these cards were pretty self explanatory. I mean, you have the star card, so it looks like a lot of healing. Oh, why I say a lot, it's more like friendships, building new friendships, new partnerships, and things like that. What love messages do we have for Aries women for the first half of August of 2020? I saw deception, so you're leaving behind all the deception. All right. And I got the song. It's an oldie. It's an oldie but goodie. All right. How's it go? It goes, the one that says, "I just called to say I love you." So I hear that song comes to my mind. So, and this is why. Bam! Engagement and a past life relationship. So, again, a lot of new, right? I said it, right? I said it. If you haven't, if you didn't know, now you know. My bad, but congratulations. Yes. And then we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So this could be, kindred spirit, soulmate, dare I say twin flame? Possibly. Possibly. But whatever it may be, I say congratulations to you. Just wanted to, so you see that. Oh, I love it. And that is the end of your reading for this first half of August of 2020, my loves. Enjoy. This is a great reading. And get into that Empress energy. I can't wait to see what the next half of the month holds. Let me know in the comments how this all resonates with you. And see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.